Conservative new media viewers and MMA fans all around the world, what is up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion, joined by Paul at Villarreal, and Benson Henderson won again. I'm the MMA expert, in my personal opinion. First of all, personal opinion only, not alleging facts, not casting spurs, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check the disclaimers. I'm right again, Paul. I was exactly right with my prediction, which is that Ben Henderson is too strong, too long, had too much range, was busting up Frankie Edgar. This fight was a little bit closer than I wanted to see it, but if you look at the significant strikes and you look at, the numbers afterwards, and obviously if you look at, Frankie Edgar's body, whether it was his leg or his face, whatever like that, he looked busted up. Now, I really felt like Ben Henderson could have stepped on the gas a little bit more and really put even more pressure on Frankie Edgar, but you know what? A win's a win, Paul.
Yeah, look, I thought that Ben Henderson dominated this fight. I really, in my own scorecard, my own opinion, I only gave Frankie Edgar one round, and that was the second round because he got the takedown. He got the counter right hand and put Ben Henderson down, got the control along the fence there. The fourth round, Frankie Edgar got a takedown again. I thought it was a little bit cheap, and I thought that Ben Henderson dominated the rest of the round. I thought you saw Frankie lost his mouthpiece. I thought he was a little bit gassed. He got a hard counter. His face was swelling up. He was getting kicked to that lead leg that Ben Henderson was doing so well. I was stunned when the one judge had it 49-46 for Edgar. I just don't even understand that. I thought that the best that you could give Frankie Edgar in this was 2 rounds. But I thought in the end, the correct decision was made, and Ben Henderson won. And I think that if these guys fought 10 times, Ben Henderson would win 8 or 9 times.
I agree with that. I mean, the thing of it is, I just think he's, like I said, too strong, too tall, too long, and he has tremendous kicks. And what was great about this fight is Ben Henderson was really able to use his range. Now, I'd like to see Ben Henderson get a little bit better with his hands, and especially with the defense, and not leave himself sort of wide open. And, in my personal opinion, Paul, Frankie Edgar, really looked like, to me, he was point fighting a lot. I mean, I thought at times I was watching the Clay Guida fight, I mean, it was just... It was really against Maynard. I didn't like it. I didn't like what I saw there, and I think that Frankie got a little bit, in my personal opinion, kind of punked, because it seemed like towards the end, in the beginning, he couldn't even get any range because Ben Henderson was keeping it range and blasting him with that low kick and then taking him off his feet. And then towards the end, I think Ben Henderson was maybe playing a little bit conservative, letting Frankie come to him and then countering him. And then he had a really nice power jab. And I think that was some big points in this fight.
Yeah, look, the thing that I thought happened in this fight was that everything that Frankie wanted to do, Ben just wouldn't let him do it. And Ben was doing it better. I thought personally that the only times Frankie was getting anything done was when Ben Henderson was making mistakes or getting a little too loosey-goosey. Ben went in there kind of swinging freely, got caught with the counter right. Ben, when he did his kicks to the lead leg or to the midsection, that's when Frankie would get the quick takedowns. So I just felt like it was basically all in Ben Henderson's hands, and that as long as he fought smart and stayed, tight in his game plan and his execution, there's almost nothing Frankie could do. It seemed to me that Frankie was getting frustrated during the fight. I just felt like this matchup, it's almost like Frankie Edgar versus BJ. Frankie's going to win almost all the time, and this one I think that Ben Henderson's going to win almost all the time.
Yeah, I think that's right. And look, this was great. Big props to Ben Henderson. I think that he just hit with so much more power. Frankie Edgar, so many of his shots to me just looked like really slapping or just a little quick this and that, and then his little footwork away. You know what? Footwork means give me a break. But anyway, props to Ben Henderson. Fantastic fight. We were right again. That's why I'm an MMA expert. Ben Henderson wins. Frankie Edgar has now lost twice to Ben Henderson. What's next for Frankie Edgar? What's next for Ben Henderson? I believe he's going to fight Nate Diaz. I think that fight is on. And there's a lot of things that that can happen. And Cowboy Cerrone obviously did really well tonight. So maybe he's in line next. There's so many different things that can happen after this. You tell us what's going on. I want the comments below. Please subscribe up. I'm John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion. That is Paul at Villarreal. We are conservative media. Please rate this video up. Also, please post to your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.